why there is 4,000 cracks. How you Muslims know how many cracks under the earth, man? Very simple. You go there and you count them. Crack number 1, crack number 2, crack number 3, crack number 4, crack number 5, crack number 6, crack number 6, okay, Zach and I, okay, take care, brother. Crack number 9, crack number 13, crack 14, crack number 15, crack number 15, Zach and I, that's it, okay, thank you. Forget about this question. I'm not going to, we cannot stay the whole day. How you are counting the crack? You see them? I can see them, Christian Prince, because they are in my head. Thank you very much. So you Muslims, you are upset because the Bible says they have a pillars and we just got you busted and this is your Quran. This is Quran. This is the book of God. Whale carrying the earth, bull carrying the earth. And what else? Are we done? No, we are not. We are not. They speak against our book, fabricate stories, but they don't see their book. If we go and read chapter Qaf, chapter 50, verse number 1, it says, what's his name? Abdul? Insane? Hey, insane. I want you to read about that. Christian Prince, not only he spank you, he educate you. I'm sure you learn things you never heard of all your life because you're an idiot. So read with me. Maybe you do not know how to read like your prophet. So chapter Qaf, it says that Qaf is an azure mountain. Read carefully. And from his narration on the authority of Ibn Abbas that he said, in the interpretation of Allah saying Qaf, he said Qaf, he says, is an azure mountain overlooking the world, this world. And the color of this sky takes from it. Allah swear by it, by the glorious Quran. See it? So what is the pillars of the heaven? It is an azure mountain surrounding the earth, and the sky is in the top of it too. And if there is any verses support this verse? Yes, there is many. As an example, if we go here, we will find chapter 13, verse number 2, and chapter 31, verse number 10 says, خلق السماوات بغير عمد ترونها. Let us see what the translation says. He created the heaven without pillars that you can see. What does that mean? That means there's pillars, but you cannot see. Correct, guys? He did not say without pillars. He said without pillars that you can see. Correct? When I say to you, I created the heaven without pillars you can see, obviously I'm saying there is pillars, but you cannot see. Otherwise, why I'm adding the word you cannot see? I mean, if they are not there, I cannot see them anyway, right? It's I mean, you cannot see something does not exist, but he is adding the word you cannot see because there is pillars, but you cannot see. How that can be possible? In chapter Qaf, it's explained. It says here it's an azure mountain, and it is a blue mountain. This is what azure mountain mean. It's a blue mountain overlooking this world, the whole world. And the color of the sky is taken from it. This is why we cannot see. Do you see it? People, do you understand? Why we cannot see the pillars? Yeah, no, come on, no, don't come in the screen again. I mean, this guy, he don't want to go. No, come on. Can you please do me a favor? Just, I will bring you back. I promise. Come on, no. Hello, no. Okay, no, okay. I cannot make him upset. Okay, I have to. Okay, I will make you. Sorry, I will make you small. Okay, that's okay. You don't like to be small, don't you? Okay. Okay, no, you are now in the screen. Everybody can see you, even though I moved you. Okay, you don't know what's happening. He's not on screen. So we have now a mountain, which is Azure mountain surrounding the earth. Its name is Qaf, And the sky is taking color from the mountain. This is why we cannot see. So the Quran confirms that it is you who believe that the earth and the heaven have pillars. Actually, if we go in the Quran, we will find more verses, which is very embarrassing. Not only chapter 31, verse number 10, and the other verse too, but about we go here. How the sky is not failing us. How the sky is not failing on us. Do you know? The Quran explains. Let us open the verse. And laugh. Chapter 22 as an example, verse number 65. All right. Who is holding the sky from failing on us? Do you see it? Who is holding the sky from failing on us? Do you see it? This is your Allah talking. If not Allah holding the sky will fall on us. But the sky is empty space. What fell on us? We are inside the sky actually. We are inside the sky. We are not outside of the sky. We are swimming. We are just a little tiny dust inside this huge, amazing space. Little tiny dust as a size compared to the space. So what do you mean he is holding the sky from failing us? Why? Because he holds it with the pillars, which we cannot see. The Quran even explains how birds are not falling down. How birds, they can go in the sky and they don't fall down. The Quran explained that, which is amazing, brother. Chapter 16, verse number 79. Haven't they seen the birds flying in the midst of the sky? None sustain them except Allah. Who is holding them in the sky? Allah. Do you see it? If you don't like the translator, we can change it for you. You know. But who is the one who is holding the birds from falling down? Allah. Otherwise, the birds will fall down. It's not because the birds are having wings and they are pushing the wind under their wings and that make them, stay in the sky. No, brother. No, this is not the reason, brother. The real reason, brother, because simply Allah is holding the birds from falling down from the sky. So this is what happened. Always Muslims, they come with the argument, which is they are the one who is infected with, not us. And they claim that it is us who have it. What about the earth is flat? There's tons of verses in the Quran saying the earth is flat, as an example. Chapter 71, verse number 19. The Muslim then translate it as, and he made the earth a spread for you. What spread for you? It's not a spread. And this is false translation. It says besought. Besought in Arabic means carpet. Change the translator. Widespread. See the liars. Change the translator. We keep changing translator to see maybe we can get one of them. He have a little bit of honesty. He made the earth into an expense. Okay. The word carpet does not exist. That's it. The word carpet is gone. Nobody want to put the word carpet. Let us see. Let us see. Biktal. He made the earth wide expense for you. Okay. Hold on. I will try something. Excuse me. I will go to the Muslim website. Very well-known Muslim website. All right. It's called Quran.com. And we will do a trick there to get them busted. When you speak about Islam, you have to work hard to show the proof, because they try always to hide the truth. All right. We are opening the thing. Okay, we will put translation. Let us see. Give me a second. I will put all the translations. See, we start seeing some change in the translation. So look what I did. I went to this website and I activated all the translation they have in their page. All of it. All right. Ah, we have here, we missed one. All right. So now let us see. Dr. Ghali, Muhammad Ghali, and Allah has the earth for you as an outspread rug. Do you see the word rug? Why nobody have it? And why even he put between two brackets? This is what the Quran is saying. It says besought. You read all the translation, none of them he put the word rug, and none of them he put the word carpet. Do you see it? Why? Because all Islamic translation is a fraud. We have a Muslim in the chat, so what we can do with him? So what if he's a Muslim in the chat? And so sure we will have Muslims in the chat. We have many of them. Do you see it? If we go to the front verse in the Quran, are you saying you want to call me? Well, we will go soon in the quality of life. You know. If you go in the Quran, chapter 79 as an example, it says, verse number 30. Here again they make the said, and after that he spread the earth. What spread the earth? The ha spread the earth. He made it flat. If we go right now and we get the interpretation for the verse by the scholars, not by the translator, what we will see? Let us do that. 79:30. Let us go. See, we don't do what the Muslims do. We don't give them our interpretation. We show them their own interpretation. And what the interpretation is saying. This is Ibn Abbas. And after that he spread the earth. Even he spread it on the water. It's also said 2,000 years after that he spread on the water. This is Ibn Abbas. Let us see Al-Jalalain. And after that he spread out the earth and he made it flat. Do you see it? I mean, how clear we can make it more? But you will see the Muslims making fun of the Bible, saying the Bible says the earth is flat, even though the Bible is saying the opposite. The Bible says in the book of Isaiah, clearly explaining the shape of the earth, how it is, as you see. No honesty, no dignity, all is lies. This is the only thing they come with. It is their book who is full of garbage, crazy stuff, and it is them who make tons of videos about scientific miracles of the Quran. You believe it or not? And you know, by the way, I want to warn you, always Muslim translations have nothing to do with Arabic books. As an example, I want you to go and see the interpretation of Qaf, chapter Qaf, which is chapter number 50. And this is Ibn Kathir in English. Okay? Look, Ibn Kathir in English have nothing to do with Ibn Kathir in Arabic. This is Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Here, if you look, it doesn't say anything about what is Qaf, where is Qaf is located, nothing. But if you go and read hold on, this one. Actually, this is Noon. Just hold on. Let's go to Noon. Let's go to Noon. Noon. We have too many. 68, 69. All right. And now here. This is Noon wal qalam wa ma yasturun. All right. And this is where we found the whale and the story. All right. Okay. If we go to Ibn Kathir in Arabic and Ibn Kathir in English for the same chapter, we will find a huge difference between them. As an example, this is Ibn Kathir saying, Noon, chapter 1, it said that Noon is a great whale in the top of the water, of the great water in the ocean, and he is carrying the two earth, the seven earth. He's carrying what? The seven earth. And then here, from Ibn Abbas, it says, when Allah first he created the pen, and then he said to the pen, write. And then he said to him, write what? So he said, write destiny. And then he started writing from that time until the day of judgment. And then he created Noon. And then he made steam come up from the water. And then the sky wide open. And then he made the earth flat. In the top of the whale Noon. And then Noon did move. And then the earth started moving. And then Allah, he put the mountains at the top of it, so the earth will not move. Where we can find this in Ibn Kathir in English? It's gone. This is Ibn Kathir in English. Be my witness. This is Ibn Kathir in English, chapter 68, verse number 1. Anyone can tell me where we can find this story about the Noon and the earthquake? And Allah, he put the Noon, the whale in the top of the water, and then he made the earth flat in the top of it's not exist. And let me do this, because some they will say, oh, maybe he's lying, it doesn't say that in Arabic. So what we will do, I will open this in Google browser, give me a second, and we will click translate, automatic translation. Give me a second, because not all browsers support the translation of Google. You have to use only Google. So let's do this. This is Google Translation. Let us put it in the screen. All right. This is Google Translation. I am going to click translate automatically in front of your eyes. And by the way, this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Official website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is government website. This is not a private website. This is Tafsir Ibn Kathir in front of you on the screen. Watch with me. I click translate. And let us see what will happen. Read with me. It was said that it was meant by saying Noon, a great whale, in the surrounding great, the translation is not correct. So he made a stream of water, and then it carry the all the lands, the 7 lands, not 2 lands. You see, the translation is not accurate too. He carried the 7 lands at the top of it. And it says from Ibn Bashar told us, Yahya he told us, Sufyan he told us, etc. From etc. told us, blah 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 blah. The authority of etc. It says of Ibn Abbas, he said, the first God, in the beginning God, he created what was the pen. And then he said write, and he said what I should write. He said write the destiny. So he ran, and he will keep writing until the day of judgment. Okay, and then he created Noon. What is Noon? A whale over the water. You know, the water vapor was raised to the sky and was lifted from it, and the earth spread on the back of a Noon. In the back of what? Noon. What is Noon? Whale. What is Noon? Noon is the whale. Remember, right? Noon is a whale. Noon is a great whale. So Allah, he made the water became like a steam, and the sky wide open, and then Allah, he created the earth and he put it in the top of Noon. Okay, and the earth spread on the back of the Noon, the whale Noon. So Noon was carrying the earth in the top of his back, and the earth became a flat. And then the Noon, he disturbed the earth, he started moving, so he caused earthquake. So Allah, he fixed it by mountains. The translation is silly, but it's just to prove the point, you know. You see it? Why we have mountains? Because Allah, he put heavy stuff in the top of Noon, so he will stop moving. But where we can find this in Ibn Kathir in English? Any Muslim can explain to me how all of this garbage is gone? It's gone. This is the Arabic. This is the translation. It's gone. We cannot find single word of the story there. So for those fools who say to me sometime, it doesn't say that, even some Christian, they say, we went to Ibn Kathir, we did not find this. Don't be naive. The one who translate and the Muslims agree with him. This is very embarrassing. So we have to make it disappear. It's gone. The whole story is gone. Read the whole, this is the interpretation for the verse, that's it, it's gone. This is in Noon. The interpretation of Noon, Allah saying Noon. What Noon mean? There's no, that's it. The whole interpretation is gone from the translation. So while in English it's saying the opposite, if you translate using Google translation, that yes, Allah, he created a whale, and he put the earth in the top of the whale, and blah 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 blah, and all of this is gone. Why? Because it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing to be a Muslim believing in this. It's embarrassing to be a Muslim and you don't get disturbed by Muslims fabricating translation for you. Aren't you upset, Muslims? How embarrassing. Why they say Tafsir Ibn Kathir when Ibn Kathir, more than 70% of his words is gone? Why? So you find Ibn Kathir saying embarrassing stuff, so we take his words off? As simple as that.